And we begin! First time streaming in over a year. Last game I streamed was Kingdom Come 1. So I'm just going to make sure that everything's all set up properly. Oh, I've been waiting for this game for so damn long. Even before it was even announced that they were doing it, everyone knew they were going to make it, but they never announced it until it was literally pretty much mostly finished. Right, before I do anything, let me just make sure that the game is recording. There we go. Should have my audio coming through, that's good. I did do a test earlier on. If it decides to bugger up now, then the game's just trolling me. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, let's go to the settings, make sure everything's all set up nicely. Set to automatic to allow your horse to automatically follow roads. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Dialogue and cutscenes. I don't like subtitles in cutscenes, so I'm not going to turn them on. I guess, yeah, I'll keep that one on for when we're chatting in the world. Suppose the speaker's name in the dialogues. Yeah, alright, fair enough, we'll have that. Confirm. Yep. Graphics settings. That's already set. Okay, overall. I'll turn motion blur off because that can drastically slow down performance. Please don't give me a black screen and crash my game. You're coming back, aren't you? Please come back. Give it a minute, 'cause it might be changing things around. I might actually have to put it to medium. Oh no, you finally did it. Just took a bit more time. Advanced graphics settings, here we go. Yeah, I don't need to change anything there. Sound settings. Right, all good. Controls. I'm going to be using the joypad, and I'm probably going to get a tutorial anyway, so it's probably going to teach me how to play it. DLCs and extras. I don't think there's any of these yet. Oh yeah, I've got DLCs. Yeah, so I've got that one. The Lion's Crest. All your friends. Our social network. So yeah. They've already got DLCs already, and the game just released this afternoon. But because I had the gold edition, I already got the DLCs with it anyway. And here we go. I've been waiting so long for this.
up!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Father Godwin.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Best vicar ever.
Get ready!
That looked like Sir Hans cape on.
Take cover! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Alright, let's see if these graphic settings are going to bite me in the arse now.
Norwich! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Knock it down! Got him!
Oh no, I did get him.
Die, you swine! Now you're finished! Now I'll show you!
Missed.
Fuck you!
What was that time?
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here! Get ready!
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Shoot for fuck's sake! What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them! Don't let them have the wind,
Down, you fuckers.
That was close.
Get ready! That's it! Attack! This won't stop them! Burn, fuckers! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
Oh god, here we go, learning the fucking sword fighting all over again. Might need to reduce the graphic settings just a little bit, because I reckon it is a little bit too high. put it down to medium just to kind of speed things up. It's probably going to take a second to adjust. Because again, I'm using a very old graphics card. Oh, that's much better. Don't have so much like graphic lag there. I don't really notice much difference to be fair.
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Die the fuck up. Yeah.
That won't work on me. He's an You can't get away from me. Now I'll show you.
Hold on a minute. Oh shit, I was hitting the wrong person.
Come help me with this bastard!
Did you just say what I think you did?
Smile now! Oh! Yeah! Today you die! Ah, you got it!
I was just back.
Get away from me!
Now you're mine, you bastard!
I'm bleeding!
Tonight I'll be drinking! Let it
Have that, you fucker. Oh, killed an enemy with a combo. Nice.
Come to me, someone! I'm like a sieve! Come down the ladder!
Oh.
Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us!
Nice hit!
So hands cape on. Oh, look. My hands.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
How's
The
that
most
working out for you?
adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Oh, I've waited so long. What an intro. What a fucking intro that was. Even on medium settings it looks amazing. Oh, I love the music. What?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Fortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
He was a monk previously, for a little while.
Trotsky.
At the monastery.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
He can't stop smiling.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes
Oh, so
fortuna
beautiful.
juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well,
I'm going to miss the previous map. The previous map was amazing.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm hoping that there's going to be some mods that come out shortly that basically optimise the game for people on potato PCs so that I can put it on high again.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords.
Sigismunds.
Who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh dear.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry.
Or Skalitz.
From Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Oh god, here we go. Can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, you try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Charisma, you make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might, you try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion, you say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Domination, you make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. Dread, when reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you have several options of how to react, but be warned the other party won't... Oh, yeah, I already read that bit out. Okay. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with a straw sticking out of your boots. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, close. As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down, so we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us...
Easy, Henry. Fucking hell.
Pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Leipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Oh, Henry's going to get a kick in now.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out.
I remember that.
Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
That's why I like Sir Hans' cape on. He just throws caution to the wind and just wants to party.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank!
Stop bothering me,
Yep, you can see your body, just like you could in the first one. Oh! There we go. Doing all the gathering again. Oh, God's sake, there's a forgotten Mutt, the dog. This bloody dog's barking just as much as my own bloody dog does.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
Old wife.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Oh, okay, there we go. Alright.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Find details in the journal tab. How do I get the journal tab up? Talk to Lord Capon. You can find him by following the compass. You can't delay, no time to lose. I can't. I'm not sure if the keys are the same as they used to be. Oh, I probably shouldn't have closed it down, really, should I?
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old...
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right? We'll...
There we go, right. If you're interested in gambling, you can find Game of Dice in any respectable tavern. Choosing dice. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in the descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. Course of the game. You start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Put them to one side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained in this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all point information for the current game at the bottom of the left corner. Okay. Oh god, I've got to remember this all again. So 3 ones is 1,000. Each additional die after 3 doubles of the value, so oh, I get it. Yeah. So if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, that's quite good. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's I get the idea. Yeah. Right.
See whose side luck is on today.
I'm not sure if that's good enough. I don't know. Oh.
No, that's as far as I go.
Looks like I'm going to win. Oh, maybe not.
Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Got to get that ring back.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
you fucker.
Ha ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Yeah,
All
I'm gonna
right,
keep doing it till I win.
let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Obviously, this is just a tutorial,
Come
so...
on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
One, 2, 5, 6. No.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
So what have we got? 1, 1, 5, 3. Oh, we got 300 that time.
Aye, that'll do.
So I nearly had it in the first game.
Here. Damn! What's this?
I gambled too long. Right, what have we got? Let's go higher. Oh no, I can't really, can I? Yes, 14. I just need 100 more and then I've won.
Aye, that'll do.
I think he's just going to keep gambling until he like loses everything.
No, that's as far as I go.
Give me a 1. Give me a 1. There we go.
Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Yeah, that's the cool thing, because it's a
Come
tutorial,
on,
it'll keep letting you
Conrad.
doing it until you
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
until you win.
How
But
many times
obviously
do I
when you're
have to
playing
tell
it for,
you?
for
I
real,
ain't playing
you won't
with
be able
you.
to do that again.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
How come you always win then, eh?
I've got your
It
ring.
seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right.
Ooh, I've
And
never tried
enough
venison
games.
sausage before.
You won't easily find another mug who will exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Take my last groschen.
Look at him, press left button and feed. Where is he? Where is the little shit? There he is.
Why don't we carry on to the foothill of Trost? They must have.
Look what I have for you.
Felt like we'd have a game there.
Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
There you go. Oh no, I'm not going to go to because that might start the next part of the game. Is there anyone else here I can chat to, or is it just these guys here? I think it's just these ones. Oh, who's this? Nicholas of Retire.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Leave it off this evening at least. It's one of the things I love about this game is it's completely unfiltered. It's got all the language, it's got all the nudity and sex in it, and all the violence, and it's so historically accurate as well. I learned a lot about obviously this time period and what happened in this part of the world back in 1403.
Henry, come here. Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain. I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
And away we go. Oh Christ, how do I jump? No. Ah. Press open your inventory. Ah, here we go. All right. Training longsword. Oh yeah, I forgot. I haven't looked at the screen yet. Ah, yes. 1403 groschen. That's not going to last very long. Alright. Is that equipped? Yep. I don't want to punch him in the face.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Oh, helmet and armor. Right, okay. Oh yeah, you got to put things on in the right order. You can't put like a helmet on and then put the coif underneath because you'll just get in the way. Right, that should be it.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Right.
Let's start.
Wait.
Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed
there
up.
we go.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Right, okay. Draw your sword, attack. Right.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
No, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard! For Christ's sake!
Is it glitching, is it?
Good! Nice! Good! That's the way!
Oh, that's enough.
Just pause for a second. Hold on. Bear with me 1 minute. Not sure why it's glitching. I might have to turn off the webcam. Bear with me. Yeah, I'll turn it off for the moment. Just, I don't know why it's playing up. There we go.
No one's ever won a duel just by blocking.
I'll just play it without
You've got
the
to
webcam
make
for
an
the
opening
moment.
to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Not like that. You have to wait with your block until after I start my strike. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Sweet.
And it always goes to shit when you actually start playing.
Well,
take his teeth out.
you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Change attack using zones. By attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon, you can reduce... Okay, right.
Nice. Oh, nice, Henry. Good riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! Off to a good start.
Come on, you fucker.
And another.
More like that, and he'll be on his back.
Go, fellas, go!
That one hit the spot.
Gotcha, you fucker.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Come on, get your stamina back, Henry. Come on.
Don't hold back.
Crack you one in the mush. Oh shit.
Now we're even.
Oh shit. Right, rings round you.
How do you do it?
Because I am Henry of Skalitz.
Go for it!
Oh fuck, 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 fuck.
You won. But I held my own.
Obviously, when
I
you're
yield.
using metal swords, it's a little bit different because you actually cut flesh.
Sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
I'll pause for 30 seconds. Back in a sec. Back again. Right. Okay. Let's sit down and tell stories
So
over the
who
campfire.
won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
There was a warrior in the first game, eventually.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day.
He was
We
drunk.
had a drink or two beforehand.
Oates? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there. He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away, and if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
Teresa was awesome in the first game.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll
Story
tell
time.
you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it? I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Always used to like using the sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Need a wash, you're all dirty.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
It's the problem with the medieval
Henry's
armour,
right,
is it
sir.
needs two people,
Duty
well,
first,
somebody else to help you get
unlaser.
out of it. You
Oh,
can't just
wounds.
dress yourself
I've
because
been away from
there's so
Rathe
many
in
parts
ages.
that are awkward to put on.
So, here, I intend to live a little.
Blasted iron shirt.
Down to your Gamberson.
Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
I'd love to have one of those tankards, like a proper medieval one. Get splinters though.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Oh, well, there's that tune. The same one from the first one.
You fit for a king.
The music in Kingdom Come is beautiful. I listen to it sometimes just when I'm doing other stuff because it's so
You're right about
ambient.
our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
I love the fact that Luke Dale, the person that plays
really
Capon,
shovels the
is
old
actually a
ball.
serious gamer and he's been playing this and he's got his own YouTube channel. And he like talks to all the community.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
It's like a
Sir
dog
Hans.
with two cocks.
Shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
He's literally like a dog with two cocks.
They must be close.
Probably a bandit trap.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound? What is this racket here?
Yeah, like she wouldn't see you. Fish. No.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, klient pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a...
Oh, shit.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Are they bandits or are they Sigismund's men?
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
The further you go back in history, the worse time is.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! On the bank!
Oh, can Henry swim now?
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught! It's quick!
Starts the game with another arrow in him. Well, it's crossbow bolt.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
That's gonna work like a motherfucker.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Mate, he did say that it did look like a safe place to camp, didn't he? Is that Toff?
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
It is, that's Toff. Hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you. Enemies are searching for you. Alright. If something suspicious happens, people will search the area around them. As long as you don't behave suspiciously, you're safe from pursuit. If the crime is discovered and you're found to be the perpetrator, the people will try to track you down. Recognition. When somebody spots you, they will first try to recognise you. The level of recognition is indicated in the hare's ears. Once you are detected, the observer will move closer to you. The hare icon will alert you if you are detected. If you're found in a place you aren't supposed to be, you may be kicked out. If you're committing a crime, people will report you to the guards. You can be arrested or otherwise confronted by your crimes. You're in combat, but there's no immediate threat for you. In such situations, you can bandage or otherwise heal yourself directly from your inventory. You're in combat. Okay, get the idea. Yeah. They're currently searching for us. I am wounded.
There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacre! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Do you want us to
get to work?
Swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easy here. And that skirmish on
Now.
the side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. Will all your talk does it blind you?
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
You'll find it.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind. Run! Quick!
why are we moving down instead of being high up? But we were sent up top.
No, fuck! They're in front of us! Quick! Into the rocks!
Where are you, you prick? Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
They're here!
Run ahead of them!
Don't know where the hell I'm running.
I should get back to Hans. He didn't follow me.
Where are they? You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see. Alright. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Alert! To arms! What? Charge! Attack! Come and help us!
Oh, I'm not going to get out of this one, am I?
Nice hit!
Try again. Wasn't entirely sure what I was supposed to do there.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up! What a cheap boy hear you.
It's still easy here. And that skirmish on
Now.
the side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you.
Deep out. Catching the naked man before. Better than getting killed in this skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see him bloody.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice.
They're
against
coming
Lefty
here.
yesterday.
Stand still.
Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond,
Run, quick!
I'm dead somewhere on the bank, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now? Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Well, this is game saved now.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Oh, this is confusing.
Soldiers there, so I set off after you. Corva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Fuck you, horson!
Oh, bollocks. That's right. Good old Matt, saving the day.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
His dad.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Martin, that was his name.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Where's the dialogue gone?
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Okay, there's a weird bit of lag with the audio and dialogue there.
Well, if I'm not, then how come... You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ.
The animation's
thought
not
you were done
synced up
for.
with the audio.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea.
Oh,
Just
we'll
don't
sync
worry
up
about
again
your
now.
dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me.
Tripping balls.
Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Oh, I do love the callbacks from the first game.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
Henry.
What about you?
Are you
Your
mad?
mother's in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For
Roger.
Christ's
Anything
sake.
happens, he'll take care.
Come on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look!
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on.
This is awesome.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right.
He's looking filthy.
I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, scum!
Go on, Hans, fuck him up.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
The old dear don't give a shit. She's just like, two people just burst into my house and then a fight broke out and she's just like, you alright, lad? Oh, he's dripping like a fuck fridge. I love these callbacks to the first game. They need to make a TV series or a film about this because this is such a good story.
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates.
You could actually get the actors from the game
have to prepare
play
for
the
the worst.
characters in the TV series or film if they was to make one because it would just
Make
be
all the
perfect.
necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, Hans is all fucked up.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Fortune favours the brave.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
Really?
I did
Looks like
my
shit.
best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
That's how they have to build you up again. So you have to start all over again because your fall crippled you and you lose all your skills that you earned from the first game. Got it. Stop the bleeding. Okay, bandage. I'm bleeding, making me the victor. Am I still bleeding? Yes, I am. Ah.
This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Right, stop the bleeding. Eat from pot.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Have some more. Go on, Henry.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Right, you've eaten. Right, now what do you want to do? Go for a little mosey outside. Says you should put some cheese out here. That Mutt. There he is. No, that's not Mutt. Torch. Dead bastard. Right, let's dress myself. Open a pouch, opens up slots you place, food, potion, active belt slot. Fuck.
What a view!
Don't know what happened there. A shovel. Oh, can I bury him? I don't know if I should really wander off. I'm going to wash myself though.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Save your schnapps. Oh, it's so nice to play this again. Oh. What have we got in here? Anything I can nick?
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
She's an alchemist. Or a witch. Is there an option to use the alchemy? Probably not. Probably don't have enough materials to use it anyway. Just nettle. Just to collect a lot of nettles. She's got a little garden here. What's she growing? What's she growing? Comfrey. I remember that.
I need something to eat.
There it is. I'm feeling quite hungry. Oh dear. Who have we got in the chat anyway? Jeff, you there? We can't just bury him. Alright, let's go back in. Okay, that's the outhouse. Anything around here I can pick up? Work axe.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too. Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner, and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans, and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die, preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman, brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajena too, and let her save Sir Hans, and deliver her from all evil, and grant her grace, because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Okay, that's a new thing. Didn't get to pray in the first game.
Amen.
Is there anything else I can take from her? What's this? Why's she got so many arrows up here? Is that all of them? Hold on a minute. Okay, I see. Rafting. How do I activate it? Must have. Oh bloody hell, do I activate my... Oh, let's talk to her.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So, consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
I do love the fact that when you try and bring, like, oh, I know about herbs because that's what you did in the first game and that, you get punished for it.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Oh. How can we, right, so... Pick him up. H. Oh, I do like the fact that it gives you little markers so you know where you're going. see his feet.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. Ah. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Is the stream? Dig a grave. Ah. Unmarked grave. Fit for a peasant. Where's Mutt? Can I stroke this dog? Growler. I'm not going to kill our chickens. Oh, it's the shit pile.
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Sage, there we go.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
I love the fact that he's forgotten everything that he knew from the first game. We want the white flowers, don't we? They're nettles. These are the ones? Chamomile, there we go.
That's it, chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
But not before I pick up more, just for using later on.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any
Oh, I see. So, yeah, you... I think that's it.
I'll play.
What do you know about it?
doing walking around with a weapon?
Start off with
If you
that
don't
weapon.
want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey, what are
This'll
you
be
doing
quick,
walking
boy.
around with a...
Ah!
No, I'm done with this.
Yeah, fuck him up.
That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Yeah, sorry, love. Everything's fucking going crazy around here. Ooh, door and chest cheese. Blacksmith's kit. Bone comb. Definitely have to get used to this inventory system because it's a bit different from the first game, but it's better.
Looking out for you.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobs to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I used to like doing the alchemy in the first game. It wasn't like Skyrim, it was like more physical, more...
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Right, what are we making?
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Right, let's try and... I haven't played Kingdom Come 1 for about a year, but let's have a look. You can flip from the book using LB and RB. Why you can switch between the recipes and herbarium, sorry. When you're finished reading, go back to brewing by pressing B. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage.
You must have read it by now, surely.
One turn. So, wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile. Right, okay. Where's the wine?
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the... So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Well, it's kind of over the flame anyway. The 2 handfuls of... Okay. 2 handfuls of chamomile and 1 sage. Right.
Don't you know what to do? Just move it down. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
That's new.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
A little bit more advanced than the first one.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
So it's kind of the same as the first one, but there's a few more extra steps, and it's a little bit more advanced, which is awesome because they've improved on it.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Wash because I'm a bit dirty again. That guy I killed. There he is. Collecting quite the bodies today, isn't she? Oh, there we go.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Drop that. Right. Let's go back up. probably going to leave the stream there for the moment, and I'll be back for another session probably later on in the week. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.